Today we delve into a profound concept learning to be missed. In Islam, solitude isn't just about being alone, it's a transformative journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. We emphasize the power of introspection. Join me as we uncover how moments of solitude, guided by Islamic teachings, can enrich your life and lead you towards deeper contentment and success. Stay tuned until the end for insights that could truly change your perspective. 1. Embrace solitude and reflection. In today's fast-paced world, taking time for solitude and reflection is often overlooked, yet it is profoundly beneficial for our spiritual and emotional well-being. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplified this practice by retreating to the cave of Hira for deep reflection. These moments allowed him to connect with Allah and comprehend His divine purpose. Solitude enables us to clear our minds and reflect on our actions and intentions, leading to emotional clarity and peace. Emotionally, moments of solitude can bring clarity and peace, allowing us to assess our lives and make necessary changes. The Quran frequently encourages us to reflect and ponder. Do they not reflect upon themselves? Allah created the heavens and the earth and everything between them for a true purpose and for an appointed term. Yet many people deny they will meet their Lord. Quran 38. It is through reflection that we gain deeper insights and strengthen our connection with Allah. By embracing solitude, we can better understand ourselves and our path in life, facilitating detachment from unproductive relationships and habits. Solitude provides a sanctuary for self-discovery and spiritual growth, guiding us towards a more purposeful and fulfilling life. 2. Practice patience and perseverance. Patience and perseverance are fundamental virtues in Islam, deeply rooted in the teachings of the Quran and Hadith. The Quran explicitly highlights the significance of patience, stating, "Indeed, Allah is with the patient." Quran 2:153. This verse reassures believers that Allah's support is with those who exercise patience, reinforcing the idea that enduring life's challenges with steadfastness is a form of worship and trust in Allah's wisdom. Life inevitably presents us with various trials and tribulations. These moments of difficulty and uncertainty are not just random occurrences but are part of Allah's divine plan to test and strengthen our faith. Patience allows us to remain calm and composed during such times, enabling us to navigate through adversity with a clear mind and a trusting heart. By practicing patience, we acknowledge that Allah's plan is perfect and His timing impeccable, even if it doesn't align with our immediate desires or understanding. Moreover, patience is not merely a passive waiting but an active process of enduring and striving. It involves maintaining faith and hope, continuing to perform our duties, and seeking Allah's guidance. This perseverance builds resilience and inner strength, essential qualities for achieving success in both our worldly life and the hereafter. Through patience, we cultivate a character that is steadfast, optimistic, and reliant on Allah. In addition to overcoming external challenges, patience also plays a crucial role in managing personal relationships. Detaching from unhealthy relationships, whether they are toxic friendships or detrimental familial ties, can be a lonely and painful process. However, patience helps us handle this loneliness with grace and dignity. It teaches us to find solace in our relationship with Allah and to trust that He will replace what we have lost with something better, whether in this life or the next. By embracing patience and perseverance, we not only strengthen our character but also draw closer to Allah. We learn to rely on His wisdom and timing, developing a deeper sense of faith and tranquility. This spiritual growth ultimately leads us to a more fulfilling and successful life, marked by resilience, inner peace, and unwavering trust in Allah's divine plan. 3. Seek knowledge and wisdom. Islam places a high value on seeking knowledge. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." This emphasis on knowledge encompasses not only academic learning but also a deeper understanding of the world around us and our role within it. Knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions and to lead lives that are pleasing to Allah. It goes beyond mere information acquisition. It involves grasping the essence of our existence and our responsibilities as Muslims. Seeking wisdom, on the other hand, involves learning from our experiences and the experiences of others. It requires a humble heart and the acknowledgement that we do not possess all the answers. This pursuit of wisdom is a continuous journey of growth, demanding openness to new ideas and perspectives. Through wisdom, we gain insights that help us navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. By continuously seeking knowledge and wisdom, we grow both intellectually and spiritually. This growth enables us to become better individuals, enhancing our ability to contribute positively to society. Knowledge guides us in making better choices about the people and influences we allow into our lives, ensuring that our decisions align with our faith. In essence, the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom is a transformative process that enriches our lives, strengthens our faith, and allows us to fulfill our potential as devout Muslims and conscientious members of the global community. 4. Maintain humility and gratitude. Maintaining humility and gratitude are essential characteristics that define a true believer in Islam. Humility is a fundamental trait that involves recognizing our limitations and being aware that all success and blessings come from Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of humility, stating, "Whoever humbles himself for the sake of Allah, Allah will raise him in status." This means that by lowering ourselves in pride and arrogance and acknowledging our dependence on Allah, we are honored and elevated in His eyes. Humility requires us to understand that our abilities and achievements are not solely the result of our efforts but are gifts from Allah. It fosters a sense of gratitude as we acknowledge and appreciate the blessings we have received. Gratitude, in turn, is closely linked to humility. When we are grateful, we develop a positive outlook on life and cultivate a content heart. The Quran beautifully reminds us of this connection. "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you in favor." Quran 14:7. This verse highlights that gratitude not only enhances our appreciation for what we have, but also opens the door for more blessings from Allah. Practicing gratitude helps us focus on the positives in our lives and appreciate the countless blessings we often take for granted. This positive mindset leads to greater happiness and satisfaction, making it easier to detach from material desires and focus on what truly matters. In essence, humility and gratitude are intertwined, creating a virtuous cycle that enhances our spiritual well-being and strengthens our relationship with Allah. By embracing these qualities, we can lead a life that is pleasing to Allah, filled with contentment and positively contributing to society. 5. Uphold justice and integrity. In Islam, upholding justice and integrity is not merely a commendable trait, but a fundamental obligation. The Quran and Hadith emphasize the importance of justice as a core principle, with Allah commanding believers to be steadfast in fairness and truthfulness, even if it means standing against one's own interests or those of close relations. This divine mandate ensures that justice transcends personal biases, societal pressures, and material gain. Justice in the Islamic context is comprehensive and extends to all aspects of life, from personal dealings and community interactions to governance and legal judgments. Integrity, closely linked with justice, is about maintaining honesty, trustworthiness, and moral uprightness in all actions and decisions. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplified integrity in his life, earning the title of Al-Amin, the trustworthy, even before his prophethood. His life and teachings guide Muslims to uphold their promises, be honest in trade, and avoid deceit and corruption. The emphasis on integrity fosters a sense of trust and reliability within the community, ensuring that relationships and societal structures are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect and ethical conduct. Both justice and integrity are seen as pathways to achieving a life pleasing to Allah, as they align with His divine attributes and commands. They are not only personal virtues but also social imperatives, promoting peace, harmony, and equitable treatment within society. By upholding these principles, Muslims contribute positively to their communities, embodying the teachings of Islam and striving towards a just and righteous society. This commitment to justice and integrity reflects a deep faith in Allah's ultimate justice and a sincere effort to embody His will on earth. 6. Foster compassion and kindness. Fostering compassion and kindness is a fundamental aspect of living a life that is pleasing to Allah in Islam. The teachings of the Quran and the Hadith place significant emphasis on these virtues, highlighting their importance in personal development and societal harmony. Compassion, or Rahmah, is one of the defining attributes of Allah, who is described as the most compassionate and the most merciful. Muslims are encouraged to emulate these divine attributes in their interactions with others, reflecting a deep sense of empathy, understanding, and care for the well-being of all individuals, regardless of their background or circumstances. Kindness, closely linked with compassion, is manifested in actions that benefit others and foster a sense of community and brotherhood. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated unparalleled kindness throughout his life, showing generosity to the poor, patience with the ignorant, and mercy to even his enemies. His example serves as a timeless guide for Muslims, encouraging them to engage in acts of kindness, whether through charitable deeds, supportive words, or simply by being considerate and respectful in daily interactions. In Islam, fostering compassion and kindness is not limited to human beings but extends to animals and the environment as well. This holistic approach underscores the interconnectedness of all creation and the responsibility of Muslims to contribute positively to the world around them. By cultivating these virtues, Muslims not only fulfill a critical aspect of their faith, but also help create a more just, peaceful, and cohesive society. Practicing compassion and kindness helps Muslims develop a sense of inner peace and contentment, as these actions align with the innate human inclination towards goodness and altruism. Moreover, these virtues pave the way for stronger, more supportive communities, where individuals look out for one another and strive towards collective well-being. In essence, fostering compassion and kindness is a means of embodying the principles of Islam, leading a life that is harmonious, fulfilling, and in accordance with Allah's will. 7. Prioritize spiritual and physical well-being. In Islam, the well-being of both the spirit and the body is of paramount importance. The holistic approach of Islamic teachings emphasizes the need to nurture and balance both aspects to lead a fulfilling life that is pleasing to Allah. Spiritual well-being is primarily achieved through the practices of faith, including regular prayer, recitation of the Quran, and the remembrance of Allah Dhikr. These practices strengthen a Muslim's connection with Allah, providing inner peace, guidance, and a sense of purpose. Acts of worship and adherence to Islamic principles help purify the heart, cultivate virtues such as patience, gratitude, and humility, and foster a profound sense of spiritual fulfillment. Physical well-being is also highly emphasized in Islam. The body is considered a trust from Allah, and maintaining its health is a form of worship. This includes following dietary guidelines as prescribed in the Quran and Hadith, engaging in regular physical activity, and seeking medical treatment when necessary. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged moderation in eating and drinking, stressing that overindulgence harms both the body and the soul. He also promoted hygiene and cleanliness, considering them part of faith, and engaged in physical activities such as walking, horseback riding, and swimming. Prioritizing spiritual and physical well-being involves recognizing the interconnectedness of the two. A sound body supports spiritual practices, enabling one to perform prayers and other acts of worship with energy and focus. Conversely, a strong spiritual foundation helps in making healthier lifestyle choices and managing physical challenges with resilience and patience. This balance is crucial for overall well-being and contributes to a more productive and harmonious life. By prioritizing both spiritual and physical well-being, Muslims not only enhance their own quality of life but also set a positive example for others. They demonstrate the comprehensive nature of Islam, which addresses every aspect of human existence. This holistic approach encourages Muslims to live balanced, healthy, and spiritually enriched lives, ultimately contributing positively to their communities and pleasing Allah through their conscious efforts to maintain the well-being of both their souls and bodies.